Afternoon. I want to welcome you to Getting to the Point. Today, I want to take a passage of scripture that is probably familiar to a lot of us, but it's found in Colossians 2 9 and 10. For in him dwells the fullness of the Godhead bodily, and you are complete in him who is the head of all principality and power. The Apostle Paul was writing to the church at Colossae, and he was challenging them concerning their concept of God's part in their life. And here in America, we need to have God taking more of a charge over our lives rather than being just a mere afterthought. So, what three things can we maybe draw from this passage of scripture? I believe the first thing is God's totality. It says, for in him, talking about God, dwells or abides the fullness of the Godhead. In other words, he is preeminent. He is supreme. He is the totality of our very existence. He is the creator. He is the sustainer of all of life. But notice the second thing. Can I say it this way? He is therapeutic. And you are complete in him. In other words, the way God designed you and me, he made us for a purpose, for a reason. We don't just exist because we exist. We exist because he desired for us to exist. We are finding ourselves that in him, every day I can find all that I need. In him, I can find a life of completeness. I can find a life of fulfillment. I can find the emptiness being taken away. I can find a security in him. He is therapeutic to my whole being as a person. God cares about you and me. God has something he wants to do in and through and around you and me. But the third area that I want you to see with me has to do with the fact he is triumphant. It says what? Who is the head, or he is the commander in chief of every variety of principalities and every variety of power. In other words, Mr. Putin, you don't have power unless God gives it to you. Mr. Biden, you don't have power unless God gives it to you. Those in Congress, you don't have power unless God gives you that power. And even you and I in everyday America, we don't have any ability unless God gives it to us. He is triumphant over everything and everyone all the time. We must find him to be that one who is our totality. He is that one who is therapeutic to us, and he has been triumphant. This is the day that the Lord hath made. We will be rejoice and be glad in it. You have a good day, and God bless.